Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and today we are going to be discussing every LEGO Star Wars Summer August set coming out this August. And we now have official images of every set that we're getting here, which is super exciting. But before we get into that, I'm going to ask you all to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It'll help me out a ton, get the content out to loads of people, and to incentivize you even further to want to hit the like button. I'm going to show you this picture of this adorable, adorable looking puppy. That thing is just the most adorable puppy I've ever seen. It's so cute. So subscribe and like the video for this puppy. And yeah, let's get right on into it. We do have some quick stats I want to go over. So we are getting a total of 9 sets August 1st. So you can walk in the LEGO store and get 9 sets, pending any promos, which we have yet to see. I'm starting to doubt we're going to be getting any, mainly because we haven't seen anything yet. And then if you want to buy every single set that's dropping August 1st, it will cost you a grand total of $890 US, which is bonkers. And if you want to get everything except 18 plus sets, UCS sets, that type of thing, then it will cost you around $460. Now we are also going to be getting 17 completely new designed minifigures for this wave, which is fantastic. And 2 sets, which are kind of remake sets, if not downscaled versions of previous sets, with new figures and everything. With that said, we're going to get right on into our first set. And I am also going to be giving my own personal input on all these sets, just so that way you guys know, if you should buy it or not. If you care about my opinion, I'm going to be giving that here. First up, we have set 75296 is the Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber at $70. It is coming with 2 figures in the form of Darth Vader, who's coming with his arm printing, as well as, I believe this is Admiral Piet, who is coming with here, or Captain Piet at this time in the movie. 663 pieces for $70 is not horrible. I just do not think this is a day one pickup. It's a great display model. It will go fantastically if you were able to get the Bespin Duel set last year, which was the exclusive. That was a little hard to get, but I did manage to get it for a stupid inflated price. But besides that point, it does come with an exclusive plaque. I just think it's a great display model, especially if you're a fan of Empire Strikes Back. It's another good Darth Vader fun set. Definitely for adult builders, definitely a fun display model, and I could see myself getting later on. But this is certainly not a day one purchase for me, and I would really recommend, if you're on a budget, and even if you're not on the budget, just save this one for another day, maybe a holiday, ask for it for a birthday or something, and that's just not one that I'd really look to, buy. And then next up at 75307, we have the Advent Calendar for 2021 at $40. Now, obviously, I don't think this one's going to be a day one purchase for pretty much anyone. It does come with Santa Mando, or, Christmasified Mando. He comes with a nice scarf, which is adorable, and you do get Grogu in a little onesie, which is adorable. I will be picking this up in December. Certainly, again, I don't want to spend all my money one day, so this is going to be pricey, and again, if you want to factor that out of the original price, then your price is going to be around $420, which you're going to be spending your first day. Yes, I know. I'm going to get the comments. But yeah, so a few other notable builds. You do get a cheaper way to get IG-11 if that's something you care about. You also get a Tusken and a Scout Trooper, so those are cheaper ways to get them. And then that's just an Advent Calendar. It's certainly a disappointment compared to last year, and even if you should get it, I think is up for debate. If you like Mando and Grogu, then yeah, go ahead. Then next up we have set 75309. This is the USS Republic gunship at $350. Now it has 3,292 pieces, $350. First of all, it's very expensive, but I think also very worth it. Now, this comes with 2 minifigures in the form of Mace Windu and the Clone Trooper Captain, aka Captain Pons, which is very cool. Obviously the figure selection is extremely disappointing, but the ship itself is cool. Now, would I recommend you get this day one? Absolutely. Now, this is for a number of reasons. First off, you're getting the exclusive box. Because this one does come with an Imperial logo, and I have a feeling this set will completely sell out day one. You are not going to be getting it, maybe until next year. I know I didn't get the Mos Eisley Cantina day one, and I had to wait pretty much a whole year, close to a whole year, 7, 8, 9 months to get my Mos Eisley Cantina, which I love, but it took forever for them to restock. And if you want to get this, right now, this is a, day one must-buy if you want it. Unless you want to hold out to the holidays, maybe it'll restock a little bit, but it's going to sell out quickly again. So you want to be on the ball with that one. And, you're also getting, again, this exclusive box, which you're not going to see anywhere else, and it will be worth a lot, so nobody's going to want to disassemble that box. But next up, after that, we have set 75 310, and compared to all the other sets, this one's pretty insignificant in price, but it is the Duel on Mandalore, or otherwise known as the Ahsoka vs. Maul set. Now, first off, if you already have a Darth Maul and Ahsoka, I think you could skip out on this one and get it at a later date, because I do think it is worthy of getting, mainly for that new Darth Maul minifigure. You're getting him with his new leg printing. You also get the new torso, which is great, and you'll get his little container where he gets stored for Mandalore. The throne is not much to write home about. I think it's certainly one of the more lackluster builds in general for these versus sets. 147 pieces for $20. I mean, I feel like a battle pack, most battle packs have better value than this set. But I think it's still worth picking up, certainly. I'm still going to pick it up. For day one, I just think that's a good day one pickup, especially if you're a huge Clone Wars fan, as I am. Next up at 75311, with 478 pieces, this is the Imperial Armored Marauder. Now, this is going to be $40. I think this one could be a day one skip. If you're on a budget, I think this one is one that has to be a day one skip. I don't think it's going to be one that sells out instantly. It does come with 4 figures. I kind of see it in like the same category as the AAT. You're getting a tank, you're getting a Grief Karga as the hero, you're getting the 332nd Trooper, but instead you're getting this awesome Mortar Trooper, which does come with backprinting, nobody's talking about, but the Mortar Trooper is great, and then instead of 2 battle droids, you're getting 2 Imperial Stormtroopers. I think the build is certainly lackluster. I know a lot of people like it. I'm not the hugest fan, but it's okay at best. It comes with a decent amount of room. I think this one could be a skip. You could get this later on, or not even at all. I mean, if you have a Grief Karga already and the Razor Crest, then yeah. And now next up at 75312, we have Boba Fett Starship. I can't do it. It's the slave one. So this is going to be $49.99, $50. 593 pieces, and the big one with this, and I wouldn't have bought this one had it not been for this new Boba Fett minifigure. So with this new Boba Fett minifigure, you are getting all-around printing everywhere. Every square inch of that figure is printed, or at least most of it, and it looks absolutely stunning. Now, as for the rest of the build, it is a scaled-down Slave 1, and if you already have a Slave 1, I think you could pass on this one, but if you really want that new Boba Fett, right away, this is going to have to be a day one purchase. Again, I think this one's going to sell out specifically for that reason. But I wouldn't be shocked if you can wait for later next year, like in the beginning of next year. I'm sure we're going to be getting some Book of Boba Fett sets. That's just without a doubt, and this figure is bound to show up again. Now, next up, we have one that I absolutely love. This is probably my favorite set of the weights. At 75314, the Bad Batch Shuttle, or the Havoc Marauder. This is going to be $100, and this is a day one buy for everyone. I recommend everyone pick this one up day one. If you get one set, it would be this, other than maybe one more, which we're going to mention later. Now, this is especially for Bad Batch fans. If you're not like the biggest fan of the Bad Batch, and even if you are, I just recommend you get this, and if you can't, but you're getting every main Bad Batch member, obviously, except Omega. All brand new minifigures, brand new prints, brand new molds. It may not be perfect, and on top of that, you're getting Gonki and 2 speeders, which is all great, and I think it is a must-have for everyone. I really like it. I know the color thing is up for debate. Either way, I think it looks good. I just personally recommend it. I think it is a fantastic set. I love Tech. They did a good job with him. They did a good job with everyone. And yeah, I'm so excited. Now, here's another one that I think is, if you want to get it immediately, then you're going to have to do it day one, because it's going to sell out day one. This is at 75315, Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser at $160, which is pricey. But this one I think is a little bit of a mixed bag. I'm not the hugest fan. It has weird proportions in my opinion. Obviously the front, it can't be perfect. I get they have to be a playset, so I'm not too concerned about like the TIE Fighter feature. That's like, even though the front's a lot thicker than it should be. The big problem I have with this set is ironically the cannons. Those things just look way out of proportion. They make the set feel way smaller than it is, in my opinion. 1,336 pieces. I think you're getting a fair deal. You are getting around 5 minifigures, I'm sorry. And 1 Grogu, kind of 6. You're getting Cara Dune, Mando, Grogu, Fennec Shand, Moff Gideon, and the Dark Trooper. Those are the essential ones. Although I wouldn't be shocked if we see all 3 of those again, because they are exclusive to the set for now, but we could see them again. It could happen. I wouldn't be shocked. Now, next up, we have the other one, which I'd say is an essential day one pickup along with the Bad Batch. Like, this is like a must-have, or otherwise you're not going to get it for a while. Set 75316, the Mandalorian Starfighter from the Clone Wars Season 7 at $60 US. So this one is the blue Starfighter. I think it looks great. It has some problems, but not really many big ones. The big things you're getting here are Bo-Katan and Gar Saxon, which we have not gotten in LEGO form, and it's very exciting, especially for Bo-Katan, who has appeared both in The Mandalorian and Clone Wars and Rebels. You know, this is just a must-have figure. Gar Saxon's great as well, and you're also getting a Mandalorian Loyalist, who looks pretty swagger as well, and will be a great addition for Mandalorian armies from your battle packs or whatever. And then also we're getting, I just want to quickly mention this one, but we're getting the Mandalorian Forge. We don't have official images of it yet, but we do have this one. It looks decent. I'm not going to go into it too much because this is not dropping the first, but I want to kind of cover everything so I don't have to do this again. But you're getting the Armorer and Paz Vizsla as well as the Mandalorian with his jetpack. Again, nothing super exciting there, but still neat to mention. But yeah, I'm going to be picking up pretty much all these sets other than the, Vaders transformation and the Advent calendar. I'm going to be getting all of them, which is very exciting. And then, I'm going to be getting those hopefully later on. But with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to hit the subscribe bell, hit the like button, and tell me, what sets will you be getting? But I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.